Hey everyone, Nick here from Fhloston Paradise Collectibles. I just want to say hi and just say this is the first of a series of video kind of vlogs. Is that what the cool kids are saying now? I don't know. But basically video updates that we're going to be doing on a monthly basis so that we can tell you what's going on, where we're going to be at, what's coming in, what's happening, so you're fully in the picture just like we are. So let's get to it. So first off, talking about conventions, we were at FCD in Telford last weekend, which was great, first contact day, well done to the guys there. We're at Wales Comic Con this Saturday, woohoo, hometown, Wales. And we're at Stoke-on-Trent 6 on Sunday, so we've got a busy one this weekend. In terms of how that affects your good selves, if you have pre-ordered something from one of those conventions, we'll be taking it along by hand, taking the greatest of care with it. We'll be getting it signed for you. We'll send you a couple of photographs through to see that, you know, it's been done, etc. And then we'll get it back out to you next week. In terms of how the conventions link into stuff that's going to be on the website, I mean, we have a bit of a Fifth Element theme going on here, as I'm sure you can tell with, you know, Fhloston Paradise, etc. And the Diva Collection is a series of signed pieces, portfolio pieces that have been taken to conventions. They've been signed by people, they've been done at private signings, that kind of thing, and they are authenticated and they're placed in acrylic cases, and they are the full package. They are absolutely beautiful. We've got quite a few of those pieces to go up in the next 7 to 10 days because the set section on the website at the moment looks rather sparse, and when I say sparse I mean empty, but it's because we're waiting for all those different pieces to come together to give you the complete package, because we don't want to give you half a job on that. So we've got some beautiful pieces coming in from the Diva Collection, and we're really excited to share those with you. Continuing the Fifth Element theme, just take us into the Lilu Collection. Now the Lilu Collection, again, for those of you that haven't read up on it and are not quite sure what's going on with it, it's basically there to alleviate the problems that people get when they need to find a figure and they need to send that figure into a send-in service, and it gets done and then send it back, and there's heaps of packaging and there's heaps of postage costs, and it's a lot of time. It's like a 6-week process. Lilu Collection alleviates that. It allows you to pre-order your action figure. We've got loads up at the moment, from Indiana Jones right the way through to Star Wars, Doctor Who, those kinds of things. So it allows you to order that particular action figure, and at the same time as ordering that action figure, it tells you where that celebrity is going to be, so you can check up on it yourself. We provide the case with it, etc. It gets signed, you get your authentication, and we send it back to you at the end of the process as a complete package. So that's what the Lilu Collection is. We've got some wonderful pieces on there at the moment that are available for pre-order, and we're going to have some more pieces coming up very shortly that are going to be added as the conventions go on, as we come into the summer. Moving on now to Super7, and this is an announcement that we made on our Facebook page last night, and it went live on our website last night, and I am absolutely delighted about this. We've hooked up with the guys from Super7, the minds behind reaction figures, and we've hooked up with them over in the United States to be able to offer their new Super7 reaction figures in this country. Now, up until now, you've not been able to get hold of their new lines, whether it be Hellboy, Masters of the Universe, Street Fighter, those guys. You've not been able to get hold of them at any point in this country, and obviously with it coming into the United Kingdom, you're looking at import and hefty shipping bills and that kind of thing. So we're actually being able to offer Super7 reaction figures in this country, shipped from UK mainland. So we're really excited about this, and the lines that we currently have available again for pre-order, they're expected to ship the first week in May. We've got the Toxic Avenger, we've got Hellboy, Street Fighter 2, Masters of the Universe, as well as very limited quantity of some of the Super7 convention exclusives that have been from the last few San Diegos and the last few New York Comic Cons. So they are all available for pre-order on our website, and as I say, we're expecting to ship hopefully the beginning of May on that one. So stock's limited, be quick on that, folks. Moving on now to private signings, and I'd love to give you all of the details that I have with regards to private signings at the moment, but I can't because there's still bits to be finalised. All I'll say is that we have 4 private signings already scheduled for this year, and we're really excited about these signings that we've got lined up. The one that we have live at the moment is for the 28th of this month down in London with Timothy Clarke. Now, for those of you guys who don't know who Timothy Clarke is, he was a sculptor, he was a puppeteer and a designer on The Dark Crystal. Yeah, 35 years old, that movie this year, still as amazing as the day it came out, and he is a legend with regards to this stuff. He also created a little known toy line called Boglins. Yeah, remember Boglins? Those guys? Yeah, I had a Boglin, lots of people had Boglins. So he is the man behind that, and as I say, in terms of The Dark Crystal, he is one of the guys. So he's in London. He very rarely comes to the United Kingdom. He's doing a toy expo on that weekend, and he's agreed to do a very limited private signing with us on the Friday, which we are just ecstatic about. So numbers are extremely limited and are selling quickly. So I would recommend, if you're looking or you're holding out or you're biding your time or something like that, get in there fast, because they are going to sell out on that one, and it is a fantastic opportunity to have your Boglin or to have your Dark Crystal piece of memorabilia, whether that be one of the new Reaction Funko Dark Crystal figures, or whether it be one of the Funko Pops, or whether it be a DVD or a poster or whatever, or a Blu-ray or whatever it is that you've got going on. Fantastic opportunity to add Timothy Clarke to that particular collection. That is live on fpcollectibles.com at the moment. I will post a link into the comments so you can check that out. In terms of the other 3 signings that we have 2 that are from actors from a very big franchise. I'm not telling you anymore. Nope, not telling you anymore. And the third one is something, again, that is extremely exciting because it's exclusive. And I say exclusive because this particular individual has never done a signing, they've never done a public appearance before, and when you actually see the body of their work and see what it is, they are a sculptor and a costumer, and when you actually, and a prop maker, and when you actually see the body of their work and see what it is that they've done in the history of their career, it's incredible. And some of the pieces are just hugely iconic, and it's bizarre that they've never done a convention before. So they are exclusive to us. Their very first signing is going to be with us. We're hoping to release some details of that in the next 2, possibly 3 weeks, once we've pinned down a date, and then we can go from there. But I say we're massively excited about that, and we're hugely excited that we've got those other 2, as I say, from that very big franchise that we'll be announcing later on in the year. So, with regards to the book, now for those of you that don't know about the book, it's kind of our first publication, I would say. I myself am a massive Reaction Figures nut. I'm a huge Reaction Figures nut. That is my focus. I hate the word focus. If you've seen my bit on the website, you'll see that I hate the word focus, but that is my focus. So I for ages kind of wanted a publication that would track Reaction Figures just like they do with Star Wars figures or Transformers or anything like that. And there was nothing out there that did that. So, inspired by the guys over at Echo Base, Wayne Totti, thank you very much, I decided to put my own together, and we did it, and I've put it together, and it's currently being looked over by the guys at Super7, which again is fantastic. I think I mentioned this in my interview with Geek Force. And they're checking it over and just making sure that all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted. It's been checked over once as well by my good friend Matthew Garnett. Again, did a sterling job with that, and I think my grammar drove him nuts, but again, thank you for that, Matt. And yeah, we're just really excited because the publication is coming. It is slightly delayed from when we originally expected it to ship, which I am sorry about, but there is something else that's gonna come with it that is really exciting and is exclusive to the book, so don't panic. Anybody that's pre-ordered, don't panic, it is coming. Just think of this a little bit like a Kickstarter. It has its teething problems and we need to get through those, but the book is coming, so don't worry about that. And that is the unofficial guide to Reaction Figures, which is currently available on the website for pre-order, so get one of those if you can. With regards to just us going forward, we're going to be at a lot of conventions later on this month. I mean, I've said obviously about Wales, and I've said about Stoke on Sunday. We're going to be, as I said, down in London for the Timothy Clarke private signing on the 28th. We'll then be up to Nottingham for MCon at the Motorpoint Arena on the 29th. And we're going to be at the Star Wars Fan Fun Day on the 30th and the 1st in Burnley. And then we're going to fall in a heap after that. So no, it's really exciting times, folks. There's some wonderful pieces coming from the Diva Collection. There's some wonderful pieces available at the moment on the Lulu Collection. We've got some brilliant pieces available for pre-order. There's new stuff going up onto the website daily, so come check us out. There's some links in the comment, but we're at fpcollectibles.com. I will catch you shortly. I've been Nick, and if you've got any problems, just give us a call. The phone number is 01978 449905, or alternatively drop me an email at info@fpcollectibles.